Fighter EX plus Alpha.
Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to shygalgaming. This is AC Seraph, and I am here with my partner Ashi.
Hi guys.
And I am back for episode 3 of Penguin Plays. Today we will be playing, as you can see, Street Fighter EX plus Alpha. So I haven't been able to make very many Penguin Plays videos, not nearly as many as I was planning to make. Things have been crazy the past couple of weeks, but I think they are finally about to calm down a little bit. So hopefully I'll be making more and more of these. So this is our little quick video series where I play through an arcade game, usually Longplay, so I'll try to just go from start to finish all the way. And probably going to see a lot of fighting games on here, maybe, you know, some little random arcade action games here and there, some stuff that might be a little bit longer. But expect a lot of fighting games because I like fighting games and it's easy to make quick videos on them. So anyhow, one of our friends over in Discord was posting some cool ass music from Street Fighter Alpha the other day, not Alpha, Street Fighter EX. And it got me in the mood to play this game again. So I am booting up the first game here on the PlayStation 1. As you can see, it is running with upscaled graphics in 4K with a 16:9 widescreen mod. It looks like VSync might be turned off for me, but I think that doesn't affect you guys. And then I'm going to be playing it at difficulty 2 because these old fighting games are a big pain in the ass, and I have no shame. I'll turn down the difficulty if it makes the game more fun, and I suggest you do the same. No shame in it. And as far as like what this game is, this is like the 3D Street Fighter game from the 90s. It was an arcade game by Arika, which is not Capcom actually. It was made by a sort of smaller dev. Probably, I guess Capcom had them make the game. So there's a lot of like weird characters in this game that are owned by Arika rather than Capcom. So you'll never see them again outside of this one sub-series. There's 3 games, there's Street Fighter EX 1, 2, and 3. 3 is on the PlayStation 2, but the first 2 are for arcades and PlayStation 1, as you can see here. Plus Alpha, I think, is console exclusive, and it has extra characters that were not in the arcade release. But I have never played the arcade release of this game. I've only ever played this version. This was one of the first games that I bought on my Japanese PlayStation 1. I always wanted to play it, but the US version was really, really hard to come by, at least where I live, so I was never able to find a copy. But yeah, I like Sakura, so we're gonna play Sakura. I'm pretty sure she's one of the characters that was added to the PlayStation 1 version. I guess they pulled her model right out of rival schools. Another game that I should play on this channel at some point. But it's another case of just beautiful low poly. Really looks good on this emulator. Just like Dynasty Warriors, which we played last time. A lot of these old fighting games, they have a really like stylish look to them on the emulator upscale like this. I'm not really a CRT, you know, scanline purist. I actually prefer like upscaling my games and appreciating that sharp pixel art. So a lot of people will say that, if you're not playing with scan lines, like, you're not doing it right. I don't know, you gotta find what you like. There's no right way to enjoy these retro games. I like the HD look, personally. Bro, I'm dead. Guy pretty much Kaidi. Yeah, Kaidi is one of Arika's like characters. Arika actually made a modern fighting game as well. It was on PlayStation 4. It's also on Switch. Fighting EX Layer. That's what it is. That's a really like crazy. Has a really cool like super cancel system in this game that is reminiscent of like modern Street Fighter games like Street Fighter 4. Well, I guess 3 is where it would have started, like Third Strike and Double Impact. But I really like the sort of canceling specials into super moves. Feels really good in this game. It's one of the earliest ones I know of that does it. You can do a lot. I remember there's a lot of like special like moves and mechanics in this game. Like, it's been so long since I played it, I don't remember it well. I know there's like an unblockable attack. I think that was what I just did. It's like a guard break. Yeah, he just did it to me. And then it guarantees a pretty good combo. But this guy, this Dr. Dark character, is actually in fighting EX Layer. So all the characters that were like Arika's characters, the characters they owned, are the ones who ended up fighting EX Layer. And it's kind of like a bit complicated, but hard to understand. Because like, I guess these games would not be considered Street Fighter canon. Like the EX games are their own canon. But then when Fighting EX Layer came out, it was no longer made like in so they lost the rights to the Street Fighter characters, but they still had all their original characters. Yeah, it's confusing. Final round. but Dr. Dark, yeah, he's still around. He's really annoying with that. He's like weird, like trap character. A lot of the Arika characters are pretty unique. Like, they're very different from that average like Street Fighter character. Oh man, I already lost. This is why I can't get it. Although that was mostly me just sucking. I can't blame anybody but myself.
Sakura!
One thing I really like about this game, though, compared to other like PS1 era 3D and 2.5D fighters, is that it's very smooth and responsive. Most 3D fighting games of this era, including 2.5D fighters like this, are very, very stiff, and they don't really feel that good to play compared to this sort of 2.5D style has become standard in fighting games, mostly because pixel art is actually very expensive to produce. It's much harder to make pixel art than these kind of games, nowadays at least. But like, the ones from this era do not feel smooth to play compared to their 2D games. This game is a rare exception. I will probably eventually be doing a video. I've streamed it before, but I'd like to do it anyways on SMPs, like 2.5D offerings, like Wild Ambition, for example. Like, those games are fun, they're interesting, but Wild Ambition compared to this is an extremely like stiff and unresponsive. This feels almost as good as Street Fighter Alpha, which is a huge praise for this game. I can't speak for the balance. I mean, I never would have played this game in its competitive era, but like, I can tell you, as a single-player game, it feels really great to play, and I really do recommend. If you're interested in Street Fighter, old Street Fighter games, history of the series, definitely like give this game a shot. I've actually beaten this game with like every character, gotten every ending. I was really into this game a couple of years ago. The second game is also awesome. I think both the first and second one are good. The third game is like not very good in my opinion. I think it's a better like competitive game than it is a single player game. It's a bad single player game. Skullo is also like one of the iconic Skullo is also in Fighting EX Layer, and actually Skullo makes an appearance in SNK, like Gals Fighting, I forget what it's called, the like newer all-female cast SNK fighting game. there's like a female version of Skull as a DLC character. Sakura's like weird 90s dance. I think somebody like cut Guile's hair a little bit too short in this game. It's like extra flat. I think they took off part of his skull.
Fight! Sonic Kaboom!
Hadouken!
Sonic Kaboom! Sonic Kaboom!
Shoryuken! Hadouken! Shippuken! Hadouken!
Sonic
Yeah, Sakura has this like joke move, this joke move version of like Akuma or Goki's
Round 2!
like
Fight!
old classic super.
Hadouken! Shippuken!
Sonic Kaboom! Sonic Kaboom! Sonic Kaboom!
Hadouken!
Sonic Kaboom!
Damn it, Guile.
Hadouken!
I don't know why meteors fly across this thing. Sure. Yeah, I think this game has a strong roster too. I don't know. I never knew a single person
Round
who
one.
owned this game growing up or had even played it. Like, I didn't even really learn that this was a thing until I personally got really interested in fighting games. So I completely like missed out on this series, but yeah, actually I really like this series. Alpha was the only one that anybody really gave a chance to. I actually almost kind of prefer this game to Alpha 3.
Round 2!
Like Alpha 2, that's like one of the best Street Fighter games, in my opinion. I guess it's not very competitively justifiable, but yeah, I would like to play this game with like real human opponents again, to see what it's like. I have a feeling it's really good. But, good luck finding someone to play Street Fighter Alpha 1 or Street Fighter EX1 with you. He just teleported. He's like, nah. That was a nice teleport. Also. There's like a very low res.
The pose
It's so weird.
Yeah.
It's true. Her 2D art in this era, I think, is really, really stylish. But yeah, her pose is weird. That pose is from
Round
Alpha
one.
2, though. I think she does that in the game she's from. It looks less weird. I guess not. It's still pretty weird.
Hadouken!
Upper!
Hadouken!
This guy is basically our Balrog / boxer replacement. Also in the X layer, I think. Speaking of EX Layer, I haven't actually spent much time with EX Layer, but there is actually a free-to-play version of EX Layer on the Switch. So if anybody's got a Switch and they're interested in it, it has like 4 or 5 characters, and you can play all the way through arcade mode. Like, there's no restriction. It's just that it doesn't have all of the characters unlocked. It only has like 4. But it's really good for like a free-to-play game. I recommend trying it out. Like, if you have any interest in Street Fighter EX or like Arika fighting games, it's totally worth trying out EX Layer. It feels very like very 90s in style. Even though it's a modern game, it doesn't really play like most modern fighting games. It's more like 90s jank, but in a very like good way. So recommend it. Try it out. It's great. No reason.
気合が足りね
And
え
if you like it, buy it, because Arika probably needs it.
Final round. Fight.
おりゃ
Still, I think it's still called Arika.
スレッド
I really like it. I played it.
おりゃスレッド
I think I'm about to lose this.
おりゃおりゃおりゃおりゃいや
Oh, well, I asked for it. That was some bad spacing on that super. Not a smart decision from that distance in neutral like that.
Sakura.
The Hail Mary that went unanswered. I do find the Arika character designs
Round
are
one.
a little
Fight.
bizarre compared to like
おりゃ
the Capcom designs are more, I don't know how to put it, more attractive, I guess, more, they have more personality. But some of the Arika characters are pretty cool.
いや
CJ here is not one of them. Very uninteresting. Could have just put like Power and all that.
Yeah, why?
Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe they were only given like a certain amount of characters from Capcom.
Round two.
I don't know much about like the development history of this game.
スレッドスレッドアクアスレッド
You're dead. Clap, clap, clap. Ken looks so like evil in this picture, man. What's going on?
Round
Doesn't he?
one.
He looks like a dangerous guy. That's why he ended up in jail in 6.
波動拳波動拳上流拳
So, anything's better than the homeless kid in Street Fighter 6. People memed the shit out of like Ken in Street Fighter 5. He had his new long hairstyle or whatever. But I actually really prefer Street Fighter 5 Ken to Street Fighter 6 Ken. Did Ken dirty in Street Fighter 6.
波動拳波動拳上流拳
We're
上
good.
流拳
We're gonna get right.
波動拳上流やったぜ
We'll see.
Round two.
上流拳上流拳波動拳波動拳波動拳波動拳
Man, it's like a flow
波動
chart.
拳
Yeah, I-
波動拳波動拳旋風拳
Not that I can. Myself really know the flow charts.
上流拳波動拳波動拳波動拳
Got that weird dance again.
Final round.
上流拳上流拳はははいや上流拳
旋風拳
波動拳波動拳波動拳上流連覇
昇拳波動拳やった
はははいや
I think in the second game you can cancel your supers into other supers. I'm pretty sure. But in this one, I think
いくぜ上流連覇
you can eat that. Oh, you can.
上流拳
旋風拳波動拳波動拳
It's been a long time since I played the first one. Gotcha, kid.
波動拳昇拳
Hokuto. She is also in Finding EX Layer. Quite cool, actually. I think she's playable in the free-to-play version.
Round 1, fight!
One of the cooler fighting characters that doesn't really play like any other Street Fighter character.
Hadouken!
Usually when people think of like the 3D Capcom fighters of this era, what they think of is rival schools. But like, I really kind of like Street Fighter EX better than rival schools. Although, I think rival schools has very, very unique, stylish character designs. It definitely like wins out on that front. But gameplay-wise, I prefer Street Fighter EX.
Round 2, fight! Final round, fight!
It's really on the super close call there, but we made it. Who is this? This is just an invisible blob. Okay.
This is the
Round 1,
Oh, you're right.
fight!
It's Alpha. Takes the enemy like a little bit longer to wake up in this game than it does in the average like Street Fighter game. So it confuses my timing until I wake up at times.
Round
So,
2,
like, why is this thing in the sewer? Is it made of sewer water? Oh. That was a great event. I love that. It's like changes its character every round or something. Failed that first attempt there. But they're stuck after that for a really long time. Once you hit them with that unblockable move. The unblockable is performed by hitting medium punch, medium kick at the same time. And it takes one super bar every time you use it. I could see in competitive play the supers in this game actually kind of just breaking the game. Dang, it looks so cool.
round 1, fight!
Alright, he's the final boss. Sure, I remember he's pretty fun. When is he not, I guess.
Round 2. Fight!
It's still way easier than like Ep.3 to get at least.
Hadouken! Hadouken!
His normals are so much better than yours. Alright.
Sakura!
I think this game has quick continue too, so you don't have to go back to the character select screen. I forget how to do it. You press select or something. I like fighting games that don't say that character select.
Round
I wish
1.
all of them had that option. Because I don't usually want to change my character.
Hadouken!
Wow, Psycho Crusher. Psycho Crusher. Did you block?
Hadouken! Hadouken! Shinsuke! Hadouken! Shinsuke! Hadouken! Hadouken!
Round 2. Fight!
Ugh.
Hadouken!
Cool though. Psycho Crusher is not nearly as cheap in this game as it was in like old school Street Fighter 2. I'll tell you that.
Hadouken! Hadouken! Shinsuke! Hadouken! 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 Hadouken!
Final round. Fight!
Hadouken!
It's that camera angle, man. Why I turned it down by 1 bar at the makes sense now, doesn't it? Oh.
Shinsuke! Hadouken!
Oh, like, he's so cheap, man, in this one, I swear. Oh, yeah, quick continue. Quick continue, man, that's like the best feature of everything.
Round 1. Fight!
But still, I say what I stick with what I said. His damage is like too high. He like hits you with like a straight like normal, and all of his normals will like at the very least like trade with you, if not just already. And then the normals do like twice as much as yours, so you can't afford to get hit by anything. He's very dumb though. He always uses his super after hitting the Psycho Crusher. And just misses it.
Hadouken! Hadouken! Hadouken!
Oh, like that move is so fast, and then it does shitloads of damage.
Round 2. Fight!
It's so much faster in this than it is in other versions.
Hadouken!
Ugh.
Hadouken! 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 Hadouken!
He like landed it and just did nothing. So stupid. How, like, he's cheap and stupid.
Final round. Fight.
Also, fuck teleports and fighting. Like I hate teleports. I've never like seen a character that uses teleports that I actually like. That teleport is like one of the worst things about this Oh, you fucking kidding? Like 2 hits, and it's like 30% of your life from just a basic like kick sweep combo, man. Like, are you kidding me?
Sakura.
You stupid bitch! I was robbed, man. He had no health, and then he's just like, oh, 2 quick basic moves, you're dead. Go to hell, Bison. You and your.
Round 1. Fight.
Like, that move is not even like punishable. It's totally safe, and puts him at like a huge advantage when you block it. Like, what are they doing here? Definitely like some final boss tier taken. That
Round 2. Fight.
Look at how much, dude, he only hit me once with just a kick, not even a special move, a kick, and it was like 25% of my life. Like, what the fuck, man? It's an anti-air, it's like a super good anti-air kick, too. Just a basic move that he's always had. 45%? Are we serious? Shit. Go to hell, Vega. Man, he's harder than I remember. It's weird because the rest of the game is like, it feels good. It's got a good like difficulty level. But man, I think my ending is like a paragraph of text and that's it. And you don't even have time to read it. It's so fast. Oh no, there's some. Unfortunately, this cutscene is not displaying in the correct. They love that dance. Man. Maybe it was popular in like the 90s in Japan. The ending's a bit stretched out there. I guess some games in Duckstation will put the cutscenes in a proper 4x3 box, and some don't. There's not really much you can do about it when it refuses to do it. I think Dynasty Warriors like works perfectly with the widescreen mod or hack or whatever you want to call it, but this game not quite perfect. The endings look like that. Not like, you know, it's some grand work of cinema or anything, though. Oh, we did it! We beat it! Kicked Vegas' ass. Well, not really. He kicked my ass repeatedly, and I barely somehow scraped by and defeated him. But yeah, it's a really fun game. I would say definitely one of the best of the like 2.5D, 3D fighting games of the PS1 era. Most fighting games on PS1 that are 3D, like I said, not real great, pretty stiff. There's some exceptions, Tekken 3 being a very obvious one, but most of them are stiff. Even my beloved like Dead or Alive 1, that game is jank and stiff as hell. But not this game. definitely plays like, I'd say at least as good as Street Fighter Alpha 1. So nothing to be said for that. But yeah, if you're interested, definitely give it a shot. It's worth your time. Also check out Arika, or whatever they're called now. I think they're still Arika. Check out Fighting EX Layer and the free-to-play version that's over on Switch. Definitely worth like downloading and checking out. It's not just a demo; it's really actually the full game. At least the full like single-player arcade mode with like 4 characters. So really worth a download as well. And definitely support them if you like it, because they're a very small company.
Game over.
Makes some actually pretty cool games. But with that, we're gonna end episode 3 of Penguin Plays. Hope you guys enjoyed checking out some Street Fighter EX Plus Alpha, and I will see you in the next one.
Goodbye, everyone.